Checking, checking. 1, 2. There we go.
Echo.
No echo. Please, no echoes. Checking 1, 2. Checking 1, 2. All right, there we go. All right, so I don't think you guys heard any of that. I apologize for that. But I think we got the audio working now. So hopefully, if you have any problems with listening to us, let us know. I am watching the chat over here on my screen over here. But I'll go ahead and start all over again. Thank you to the welcoming your going to the stream. We're gonna do a board game called Whiskey Business, basically whiskey themed Yahtzee, which should be fun. And we're also going to drink some Glenlivet. I bought this sampler set back around Christmas time for I think it was $15 for all 4 of these. We got the Caribbean Reserve, the Founders Reserve, the 12-year-old, and the 14-year-old, which is aged in cognac casks. So it should be pretty fruity. This is going to be part of a video back in Christmas for like Christmas gift ideas, and that video just did not work out. I think I recorded it, and then I tried pulling it into the editing software and just looked like garbage or something. I don't remember what the problem was. I think the audio didn't record or...
But here we are.
Here we are. So we're going to drink this tonight. We're going to play this game. We want to definitely hear from you guys. Let us know what you're drinking, what you're doing this weekend. Let us know if you have any questions about the channel. We are happy to talk about the channel and just talk to you guys and just hang out for a bit. So, yeah, welcome.
And place your bets who's gonna win.
Yeah, go for that. I mean, we don't support gambling, but
no.
You want to?
But you can choose a side and root for me or Josh.
Team Joyce, Team Josh. Hashtag Team Joyce. Hashtag Team Josh. All right, so we went through the rules real quickly with each other, just kind of talk about like how this works. But we both have our boards, and let me go ahead and switch over to our game view. There we go. Look at that. Now you can see us in the corner and our game view going. So in this glass we have 1 die that represents the country of origin for whatever whiskey we're doing. One of the things here is the sheets to the wind thing. So basically the idea is like, oh, you sample some of your whiskey and that's not a good thing. So eventually, if you get 3 sheets to the wind, you can get really screwed up by that. But anyways, the other ones are of all the different countries. So we have America, Scotland, and that's the world whiskey. We got Ireland and Canada for all of our different whiskey countries. The other dice. The other dice had different ingredients. So we have water and yeast, which are used for every single whiskey that we need. They're all going to need 1 water, 1 yeast. And then we have corn for American bourbon. We have barley for single malt scotch. We have rye for Canadian rye. And then this is supposed to be grain mash for Ireland, but yeah, I guess Ireland's more known for blended whiskey than single malt and pot still, which is unfortunate. But there we go. So very simple. The goal basically is we're going to roll the dice. We'll put anything that we can on our board. Once we decide, though, what type of whiskey we're trying to make, if we're going to go for Irish, bourbon, Canadian rye, Scotch, we have to try to go for that one. We're going to try to make as many barrels as possible. But if at any point we roll and we can't add any dice to our board, we actually lose everything we made and have to wait for the next turn to try and make more whiskey. Game ends once one of us makes a barrel of each kind of whiskey, and then we have 1 turn each to try to outdo each other. The goal of the game is to make the most barrels of whiskey. So, yeah. We have these little clock coaster things, and they actually call them coasters in here. So, yeah. Despite owning this since before 3 years.
3 years.
Before our oldest son was born.
Before we moved to this house, yeah.
Yeah, so it was a long time ago, and we have never actually played it. We've been to a few times for whiskey gatherings and stuff, and it just never ended up happening. So there you go. So let's go ahead and play, and we'll see what happens. Like I said, if at any point you guys can't hear us, do let us know. Thank you.
So we get to do a barrel roll.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So the way we start the game is with the glass in the middle. Take a barrel. Roll the barrel to the glass, and whoever gets it closest to the glass goes first. Do you want to roll first?
I'll roll it.
Okay. Or it says, I you add the hand.
You can do it however you want to. Use your technique. I just have my own technique.
Well, that was.
Try again.
I'm gonna try your roll version. Oh, wow. Okay. Ah. All right, fine. You go first.
Okay.
You win the game of dexterity.
We got yeast and water in the world. Is the world a wild or is it only?
It's only when you're trying to do. So one of the options, if you try to do world whiskey, if you do the world and then one of each type, you can take a barrel from everybody else.
So that doesn't help me on this turn.
No.
But I got really close. Okay. What do I want? I'm just gonna re-roll.
So you're just re-roll everything. As long as you don't get you are you're not gonna fail.
Well, got one of those. Yeah. That's it.
Okay.
And then re-roll.
So are you gonna try to get more? You're gonna try to make more.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
But if I can't add it, I lose it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
If you don't get any green matches,
it's gone.
It's gone.
Okay.
All your whiskey's gone. So let's go ahead and do this. See what I can do here.
Can I open up this box?
You may. You may open up this box.
American oak.
Yeah. So we're gonna do that. Okay. I'm gonna take 2 barleys and put them here. I'll take the 1 yeast. I'm not gonna take that last barley because this is a reason. Oh. I'm not gonna take this last barley because I want to make sure I have more opportunities to try Wolf Scotland. And water, actually. Okay, so I got water. Keep rolling. Scotland! Perfect. I am not going to try rolling anymore, so I will take my blue barrel and put it on number 2. And then it will be your turn.
And which order are we going to drink these? Are we going to drink in the box order, starting with the Caribbean?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay.
So, well, what I was going to do is actually put them, I have the glasses out here.
Okay.
So I'm going to split them up. This way we can go back and forth and whatever.
We got water. We got yeast.
So
it's 2. I am going to take this on the first try.
Oh, okay. There you go. So the first one we have here is the Glenlivet Caribbean Reserve. Single malt scotch, 40% ABV. I think all of these are 80 proof. 40. 40. 40. Yep. So all these are 40 proof. So the first one is the Caribbean Reserve. Not sure how much it says about this. Is there anything on that?
There's some tasting notes. The Caribbean has sweet pear, vanilla, and rich caramel toffee. Notes with tropical fruit flavors.
And it says here that it was selectively finished in barrels that held Caribbean rum. So not American rum, Caribbean rum, which is a distinct difference. I've heard people specifically about Jamaican rum, and how Jamaican rum is really good rum. All right, so let's go ahead and pour this out. Is that even?
Even enough, yeah.
Okay. So that's the first one. The second one is the Founder's Reserve. American Oak Selection. So selectively use the first fill American Oak casks. And first fill doesn't necessarily mean the first time it's filled. First fill can mean, what did they say? First fill can mean just like the first time it's been filled since the first time it was filled. So like first fill sherry Oloroso cask means it's the first time it was filled after it held sherry.
Okay.
American Oak is like what this is. Since they say American Oak and not bourbon barrels, which makes one go like, okay, what does that mean then? They use barrels, or these brand new barrels, but I can't imagine that they use brand new barrels because they usually don't. Anyways, so this is 80 proof as well. Go ahead and pour it out for us. I don't have anything about it on my side here, except for what it say here. In 1824, George Smith established his distillery in the remote and wild valley of Glen Lipid. Ever since, his smooth-flowing whiskey has been regarded as the definitive single malt Scotch whiskey.
The tasting notes for the Founders Reserve are citrus, sweet orange, and creamy toffee flavors. Intensely smooth, fruity, and with a hint of creamy sweetness. I feel like I'm gonna have to refer back to the tasting notes.
Well, first, we should try to just see what notes we get.
Okay.
And then, so here you go. I'll put that in the wrong order, didn't I, for you?
Yep.
Okay.
We're mirrored.
You want to fix it?
No.
All right, so the next one, according to the box, we're going to do the Glenlivet 12. So the 12-year-old. This is a double oak. It is matured in European oak and American oak. Oh, that little saying that I said about Glenlivet being this is where it's on all the bottles.
Yes.
So that's not super helpful. So yeah, 12-year-old single malt Scotch, double casks. It doesn't say anything about like fruity casks or anything. Just European casks and American casks. And then last one is the 14-year-old Glenlivet, which is aged in selectively finished in cognac casks to give rich and intense flavor. I've had a few cognac finished whiskeys. I think we have a single malt Irish that we've done a finish for. Let's go ahead in here. Okay. All right, so it's my turn.
It is. Roll the dice.
Rolling dice. Oh no! Okay, so I roll sheets to the wind. I have to put a sheet to the wind on here. And still play my turn. So I can, yeah, still play my turn.
Can you re-roll it?
Yeah, I can reroll it. I need to roll it because otherwise I can't get anything.
Oh.
But I can't reroll everything. I do need to keep something. I'll go ahead and keep the yeast. That's just one thing. Okay. So I could do Irish and get 2 barrels of Irish whiskey. So I'll go ahead and do that. 2 barrels of Irish whiskey.
Okay.
I know there's real quick, I know there's some other rules here. Oh, here we go. We got some advanced rules as well. So we'll play through like this, then we can look at the advanced rules. There's also an optional drinking rule. Please play responsibly. We do not encourage drunkenness here. But if you want to add a little fun to your game, take a sip every time you roll Sheets to the Wind. Which seems fine. I can get behind that.
Alright, we got water, we got yeast, we got Canada.
I guess I need to take a sip then, since I already... The first one I'm doing here is the Caribbean cask. I haven't had any alcohol in like, I don't know, 2 days? No. Yeah, 2 days.
Oh no. I got one.
Okay, well, go ahead and put it down. I guess go ahead and get your Caribbean cask and we'll...
Get your Caribbean on. I have to keep something though.
Definitely very sweet on the nose. Once you get past the ethanol. Because it is still alcoholic. Whew.
It's interesting.
Yeah, I'm not positive I can say exactly like what I'm getting just because it's the first drink of the day. But it's very sweet. Very sweet. Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna
Go.
tap out at 2.
You're... No, go for more. Alright, so let's see here. I think I just want to make more, like, more than I already have. Okay. Ooh, 3 corns. I don't want to take those 3 corns. I'll take 2 of the corns because I still need to get water and yeast. And a flag. That's a Scotch flag and water. Okay, I got water so I can keep rolling. It's yeast, but still nothing I can. I needed that American flag. Nope. All right. Nothing for me, dog. Hey, people watching, please let us know if you have any questions about us or our channel, or just let us know what you're doing.
Two.
Oh, better take that sip. You can move on to the next whiskey. So as you hit 3, whenever you roll it, you immediately end your turn.
Mm-hmm. Let's do Irish. When I get 3, you said?
When you get 3...
Okay, not when I roll that.
They all rolls where you choose the wind after that one.
So can I choose multiple grains or no?
If you haven't committed, you could try to go for a globe. Yeah. For a global whiskey. Oh, sorry, you can only do that on last call.
So once I've chosen a grain.
That's the grain you have to go for. Yeah.
Okay. That's it then.
Yeah, that's it. All right. Okay. Oh, I got water, so I'll just do water. I'll do. Do I want to do Canada or do I want to dedicate to that? I'll go ahead and dedicate myself to Canada. Get 1 rye, but I am going to roll again. Hey! And I'll stop. Oh no, I still need yeast. I still need some yeast. Can't turn sugar into alcohol without yeast. Hey! Yeast and...
Wow.
a 3rd one. Boom. 3 Canadian barrels.
We got yeast and lots of corn. Canada.
Oh, Canada. So you're gonna have to dedicate yourself to a whiskey type.
Yeah. I'm gonna take two of these.
Oh, sorry. So on your third sheet to the wind, you lose all of one type of whiskey.
Yeah, that's what it says.
Okay, sorry. And any ones afterwards, you just lose your turn immediately.
Any other what?
So any turn after your 3 sheets to the wind,
Oh.
you just lose your turn immediately.
Okay.
So like, nope, you're done. Your turn's over.
Okay.
All right. Not a globe. I'll take this water. I'll do Scotland. I haven't made any bourbon yet, so I could just do this and this. Hope for. Boom. Alright, making 1 barrel of bourbon.
Oh no!
Trigger's last call.
Yeah.
You got 2 barrels of Canadian.
Oh, I do. Wow.
Which will put you up to 6, which is not enough to beat me right now. I have 8. I got 8 barrels.
And you get another turn.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think I can beat you either way. Even if I got 4. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You already have 8?
Yeah, I already have 8.
So I can't beat you.
You could try to go for around the world. That might be your only shot.
Corn.
Nope. Alright, cool. Let's see. I see him. Wow, okay. I guess I'll do Irish. Well, got plenty of yeast. Just need water. Water and a 3rd barrel. 1, 2, 3. Boom. 5, 8, 12, 13. 13 barrels.
All right. What are the additional rolls?
All right, so advanced rules. So let's say you roll and you don't have anything you can add to your board. You can take a shot, meaning you do a 3 sheets to the wind, and then you can keep going.
Okay.
But everything else still applies. Then you have sobering up. Have you accumulated a few sheets to the wind? They're in danger of knocking over a shelf of your distillery. Water is the key to sobering up. Anytime you roll water, you'll want to use the first one toward producing whiskey. But if you roll additional waters, you can place those water dice on the 3 other open spaces of your distillery. Each water you place beyond the first removes a sheet to the wind token at the end of your turn. If you are successful in making at least 1 whiskey, so you have to be successful.
Okay.
Note: sobering up happens in parallel with making whiskey at the same turn. Placing a water counts as successful, adding an ingredient, so you can roll again to choose to end your turn by sobering up. You can roll again or choose to end your turn by sobering up. In addition to banking the whiskey you've made after placing out water. So you have to make whiskey to sober up. Or if you roll again and you're unsuccessful in placing a new ingredient, you lose your whiskey barrels and your ability to sober up. This rule may also encourage you to employ the take a shot rule by giving you liquid courage to place a water, knowing that you may be able to remove a sheet to the wind at the end of the turn. Last advanced rule is spoilage. While extra water can help you sober up, extra yeast could lead to spoilage. Spoilage occurs when you're left with an extra yeast beyond the first one you placed in your distillery to create a barrel on your final roll. Extra yeast, you're left with spoils 1 barrel of whiskey you've made during that turn. For example, if you've made 1 barrel of bourbon with 1 corn, but end up with a yeast die on your last roll, that yeast would negate the barrel you made. This could entice you to roll again to avoid the consequence of spoilage. If you can't roll again, i.e. you didn't add anything to your board, you can always employ the take a shot rule to re-roll. Get it?
I think so. I'm confused about the sobering up.
So, if I was to roll...
So you have to make whiskey to sober up?
Yes, you have to at least make 1 whiskey. But let's say I had this. So if I did that, if I had this at the end, I'd make 1 barrel of whiskey, and I'd remove one of my tokens here.
All right, go first.
All right. Here we go. Is where it goes first? Is that what you're deciding?
Take turn. Take turn.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and do 1 yeast and 1 water. I'll do Scotland and 2 barley, and end my turn there. So if I take these off, 2 barrels of Scotch made. Oh, speaking of Scotch, I'm gonna go back to that Caribbean cask.
All right, 1 sheet to the wind.
Oh, take a drink.
We'll keep going down.
I guess so. And then, sorry, I'm not sure why I said and then. That's just me rambling. I see we have some people watching, so why don't you guys say something in the chat? What are y'all drinking?
Keep one of these. They're all green.
Yeah. Which grain do you want?
Well, I better keep 2 of these then.
Use the thing.
Sorry.
Use the rocks glass. Water. You got a water. Oh. You know what? I never switched this back. There we go, guys. Sorry about that.
Another sheet to the wind.
Oh,
Another one of these.
So you really need Scotland and yeast. You also need to take that drink.
Okay.
Oh.
Alright, here's my last.
I'll take a water and a yeast. Not gonna go. Guess I will take. Oh, that was a corn. Promise you it was a corn. Chat, it was a corn, right? One more corn. She's the win.
Take a water.
I'll take a water to sober that up. But first, I need to take another drink of this Founder's Reserve single malt Scotch. Ooh, that's more. That smells fruitier and more malty than the Caribbean cask. Yeah, I'm getting a lot more malt notes.
When you guys do whiskey flights, do you like put the lids on and off, or do you just unlid them?
No, take them off. You like, trap the aromas so that you can get big puffs of smell. All right, so I took the water to sober up, hopefully. Nope. Didn't make it. There you go. Okay, we're having a hard time actually like, getting what we need this time in the last game.
And are we playing by the advanced rules?
Yeah.
Confirmed?
Confirmed. Confirmed advanced rules. We're advanced people. And not advanced in age. You could just take just the water. Sober, hopefully sober up.
American Cola.
But it'll spoil if you don't roll again. Is it risk it? You could sober up.
Biscuit.
You could just sober up. Just sober up. No barrels, just sober up. Because you'll make a barrel, but then it goes away. But you sober up. Hey!
Alright.
Alright. So you sober up 1, and you will create 2 barrels of bourbon.
Kentucky Bourbon.
Real quick, I'll take a moment to mention that Joyce informed me was past week that you bought me another distillery board game.
Yes. It was supposed to be your Christmas present last year, but it will not be here until hopefully Christmas this year. But it's called Distilled, and it seems to be more complicated than this. And
I watched the how
you're
to play.
distilling different spirits, not just whiskey. And there's different like expansions for different countries. I think there's an Eastern.
There's different expansions?
There's expansions before this game is even out.
I mean, that's pretty normal for a Kickstarter game. I didn't realize there were expansions, though. Did you get any expansions?
I think I bought one.
Okay.
I can't remember exactly.
But now I want all of them.
Yes.
So I did watch the
I think
gameplay.
there's the Asian expansion and maybe a Middle Eastern.
Okay.
Don't quote me on that because I don't remember.
Okay. Because I watched the how to play, and looks like a lot of fun. So you basically, like, you make gin, vodka. You're trying to be a distillery, and you're trying to learn how to, like, run a distillery. And just like all distilleries that, you know, when you look at like craft distilleries and stuff, they start by making vodka and gin because that's pretty much either the only thing they can make until they test and experiment to learn new recipes or figure out what recipes they want to use, or, you know, aging stuff. And so, like, you can always make gin and vodka to start off with. That's how the game starts. You have different, like, equipment cards, you have different grain types, or different, like, not just grain types, like sugars.
I like the notes cards or, like, different aromas and ingredients. Like, you can have notes of, like, burnt rubber or, like, trees or different smelly things. Yeah. Those were fun, and they had people vote on those.
Oh, okay.
That was fun.
Yeah, I didn't know that there was so I didn't know there's expansions, and I'm like, oh, man. I was thinking, like, this game could totally use expansions, but now that I know there is expansions, I'm like, super excited about it. But now I have to wait apparently till Christmas of this year to play that.
At least I wouldn't hold your hope.
At least. Why are they playing? Aren't they playing at Origins?
Yes.
Okay. So like they
rough cuts.
Oh, they're not like.
I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, so eventually, once we get a hold of those games or that game, we'll definitely start probably doing that as well because this is fun. This is just like Whiskey Yahtzee. That one is more like way more complicated, but way more my style, and I am really looking forward to it. After Joyce, I don't remember why you told me. You sent me a soundtrack for the game.
Yeah, so they had a soundtrack for like America and Canada and probably Ireland and
Scotland.
To like play with the game, which I thought was fun. And you like your soundtracks for D&D and those kind of things.
I do like ambient music for my games, so. So all right, so I'll go ahead and my turn, right?
Yes.
All right. Go ahead and switch us back over to game mode here, guys. Oh no. All right, so now I'm going down to the 12 year. More like, I don't know, still fruity and still malty.
I think I thought that one was delicate. Maybe it was this one.
I'm gonna do it back to back on B and C. I think this one's a little bit spicier
Then what?
than B.
Mm.
I think it's got more spice
I
aroma.
would agree.
So like that's good. It's got some good spice. All right, so I'll keep a yeast. I'm not confident enough to keep anything else. I know I'll get something else to use. So. I'll do Ireland and 2 of the 3 of these, but I need water. I need more candles for water. Hey, there we go. Moved out. Water. I am not going to try sober up with another water, so I will just go ahead and make 3 barrels of Irish whiskey. If we look a little sweaty, our AC is not currently working. It failed us on Monday, and then immediately proceeded to be followed by 2 of the hottest days so far this year.
Mm-hmm.
So that was unfortunate, and it's uncomfortable.
I'm not uncomfortable right now, though.
No, it's
Today's been better than the last 2 days.
Yeah, yesterday and the day before yesterday were both high of like 92, 93. Today's high was mid 80s, low 80s even.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow's high is 68.
That doesn't sound right. 70, I think.
It was 68 at one point.
Oof.
Oh, my phone on me to check.
All right, I will make 2 Irish whiskeys.
Tomorrow is a high of 69 currently.
Oh, that would be so nice.
Yeah, just to clear our house down. So then 69, 73, 74. And then Tuesday, back to 92. Hopefully Tuesday is the day they install our new AC. But I'm not holding my breath on that.
Mm-mm.
I'll take a water. I'm not confident that anything else there. Yeah, America. And corn. I'll go ahead and do that. I just need some yeast and maybe some extra water. I don't have extra water. I still need yeast.
Yeast.
Yeast, but
I'm gonna re-roll.
yeah, otherwise that's just gonna spoil. Oh, okay. Nothing for me.
See. I'm just gonna take this 1 barrel and sober up.
Are you gonna take? Are you actually taking a barrel? Because you have extra yeast, so it's gonna
Oh.
spoil. You can still sober up.
No, I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna re-roll.
Yep.
Darn.
Nothing for you. No, nothing for you. No, I wonder if we said we would play the game live, if they would send us a free copy of Distilled ahead of time.
We'll see.
Probably not a big enough channel for that.
No.
Not yet. All right, so okay, yeah, lots of yeast, water. I'll go and do those. America and some extra water. Ooh, corn.
And water.
And more water. So I will go ahead and do that and remove 2 Sheets to the Wind tokens and make 1 barrel of bourbon.
Yeast.
One second. I gotta grab my phone.
And, water. I'm just gonna take 1 Canadian.
1 Canadian barrel.
1 Canadian and sober up. What are you checking?
Let's share the link, people. All right, here we go. Ooh. Okay, so we're gonna do Canada, water, yeast, more water,
Oh my.
and 3 barrels.
Not that you need the extra water, but
Nope, I don't. But it's like 1 trillion Yahtzee.
oh man.
Last call.
All right. Yeast. Water. Corn. In America. I want to get another. I'm gonna take water. I have 2, 4, 5. You have 2, 3. No, you have way more than I do. Nope. That's it.
I win.
Yep. You have 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 5, 6.
Yeah, they have it all going up to 10. And I'm like, that doesn't seem. I guess if there's more players, it probably goes higher because people are like not wanting to end the game until they know that they're safe. Whereas I can make myself safe earlier. It's like, oh yeah, you're nowhere near me. Waha. Alright. So green barrel, blue barrel, red, white. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the last one. Just I've not
You're
tried it
gonna
yet.
like that.
Hmm?
You're gonna like it.
Definitely smells grapey. Does remind me of the St. Patrick's single malt cognac cask that we have.
This 14 years will this be the oldest whiskey you've tasted?
No.
No?
No, I've had Pappy before.
I don't know how old that is.
I don't remember which one we had.
Is it like 20 years?
It goes up to 20 years.
Hmm.
But I don't think we had that one. There's like 4 different ones. Well, there's... Yeah. But no. Actually, has 14. No. I feel like we had an older... No, we've had Lagavulin 16.
Okay.
So 16's at least as old.
It's very nice.
Yep, fruity. Sweet. I mean, they're all sweet.
And it's really smooth. There's nothing harsh about it.
Oh, those 80 proof.
So some of this other one was spicy, the 12-year.
Yeah, I think that's such a... It's from the...
Attacking spice.
I think it's from the double oak. Like, 2 different barrels of oak. I don't know if they were... old, whatever. Oh. Alright, so... No. Ready to start again?
Yep.
Round 2. Round 3. I won 2-0.
Mm-hmm. first.
Yeah.
We got 1, 2, water, Ireland.
Ireland.
Mm.
You need that yeast. You need a double yeast now. You take water to sober up.
No.
No whiskey for you. Oh no!
Mm-mm.
Alright, back to the Caribbean cask. So having done these three and going back to the Caribbean cask, I end up getting more of that rum, like rum vanilla flavor. Yeah, it's good. Do water, yeast. No!
Mm.
Alright, and the Founders Reserve. This one's now more like candy tasting. Like it's sweet, but not like fruity sweet necessarily. Just sugary candy sweet, in my opinion. I gotta add something. I think I need more water now, but I think I also need to. We'll do 2-second water. All right, I guess we're doing scotch. Okay. Come on, scotch fight. Hey!
Oh.
I'll sacrifice.
Lose one.
I'll lose 1 barrel. That's fine. So I'll lose 1 barrel and I'll lose 1 Cheats to Win token. So 1 barrel of scotch.
Darn. Sheets to the wind. Water and yeast. Canada.
Roll that right.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's a lot of yeast. Ugh. All right.
Done.
On to the 12 year, which is the spicy one. Do you have water to make sure you don't dehydrate?
I do have water. Do you?
Mm-hmm. I think that one's my favorite.
The 12-year.
I think the 12 is my favorite. Just I like having that spice there. It's still like candy sweet, like the Founders Reserve, but it also has just that spice that lingers on the tongue a little bit. These are all fairly thin at 80 proof, so not like a whole lot of nice viscous feel. But yeah, I think that one's my favorite. You definitely tell there is a color difference on this last one.
Yes. A little more golden.
Yeah.
Versus straw.
Yeah, probably from the cognac. All right, so she's the wind, and I'll go ahead and do water and yeast. I guess we'll do Canada. Let me go for more. Nope. All right. I've done that. Chase the wind.
one of those, and water and yeast. America. Darn. That's it. All right.
I know. All right, so let's go roll. Scotland and lots of water. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do Scotland, water. I might do another. No. No. This is a lot harder than it was with previous games. Even like last game when we did the same rules, this one's a lot harder. Cheats to the win!
No.
And you lose one of nothing. I'll take a drink though.
Then this is void?
No, you keep playing your turn. Any future ones though, you lose your turn immediately. Okay. Starting immediately.
Water and yeast. I just took a sip of this. I'm gonna take a sip of the 14.
So which one's your favorite so far?
Either the 14 or the Caribbean. I like the finish on the 14. It's very smooth and light. But I like the sweetness for the Caribbean.
America. No corn. No corn or water. Ireland. Okay, so we're gonna do water, yeast for sure. No, we're gonna do Ireland. Hey. So I'll do 2 barrels of Irish whiskey. Because that yeast is going to spoil one of them.
Oh, I gotta catch up.
One yeast. At least you're pretty wide open. You could just...
I could just take Scotland.
Just not get cheats to the wind again. Water, 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 water. One barley. And 2 waters. You could sober up 2.
But does that help me? Because the only consequence is losing a turn.
Yes. Well, losing your... That turn, yeah.
But does that only apply if it's full? Because I think I would rather lose a turn than lose
It only applies when it's full.
I think I'll just make my 1 barrel of scotch to get on the board.
Okay. I was checking something real quick to see if you can lose, if you get 3 sheets to the wind twice, does it happen again, or you just... Alright, Ireland, water, yeast. Sounds good. Nope, that was yeast. I promise you that was yeast. Yep, stop rolling dice. Water. Come on, green mash bill. 1 green mash bill, but we got a yeast.
Not water, but if you add water, it really takes away getting any points.
It gives you more opportunity to not lose immediately.
I just lose my turn.
Yep, sure do. You sure do. And you can take that drink. I'm going to make 2 barrels of Irish. And sober up 1.
No.
There you go. So, actually speaking, I actually don't know where Glenlivet is. I mean, obviously it's in Scotland, but I don't know where in Scotland it is. Wait,
Is it an island or is it?
No. It's I can't remember if it's a space side or a highland. Space sides are highland.
Oof, that's nice. I will take 3 barrels of scotch.
It's in Banffshire.
Banffshire.
Banffshire, yeah, where all the Banffs are from.
Just a nice field where there's lots of banthas roaming free in the wild.
Banffshire, Glenlivet Distillery. Okay, it's a highland, I think. It's a highland. That looks like highland to me. Go in the comments. Let us know. Glenlivet. Highland, right? Pretty sure it's a highland. Alright, so you did 3 barrels of... Okay. That's a lot of whiskey. Alright, do water yeast. Could do 1 barrel of Irish. I'll just do 1 barrel of Irish. There you go. See, this seals what way against supposed to be present. Canadian. And 1 yeast.
What?
You're gonna go for more. Bad idea. Should have just kept with it. Alright, here we go. Oh, I didn't roll this one. Okay, water yeast. And Scotland.
Do you want this?
Yeah, I think I do. I'll do that. Water. Awesome. Alright, so I'll do that and make 2 barrels of scotch. I haven't got sheets to the wind in a while. Must be nice. What?
Nope.
Nope. Alright. Alright, we'll do this and this. That's it. That's all I'm going to guarantee. Canada. Alright.
You again.
Well, I haven't done Canadian yet. Seems like it's been bad for me. Take another water. I'm gonna take a shot.
Mm.
Oh, that's the reason why you might want to get rid of yours, so you can take shots later.
Mm.
I guess I'll do another water. I need rye. One rye. Okay. 1 barrel of rye whiskey. And I sober up. Everybody online, what is your favorite board game? Our board games, we have quite a few over there. You can't off camera. Obviously, it's our whiskey shelf, but over there is our board game shelf and our D&D shelf.
Which, do we have more whiskeys than board games, or more board games than whiskeys?
Oh, easily more whiskey than board games.
Okay.
On this shelf currently, I think there's at least 70.
Okay.
No.
Because the board games take up more mass.
Yeah.
You have more whiskey. I'll take that. 2. And...
You need 2 way. You have 1 on short here.
Yeah, thanks.
Ah. It's the wind. Let's do the cognac cask. I mean, that is good. The cognac cask is good.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I still prefer the 12 year.
The 12 year is really good. I'm trying to decide right now which one is my least favorite between the Founders and the 12.
I think it's the Founders for me. I think the Founders is my least favorite. It's at least interesting. I will take a water. Okay, in the game. Hey.
Oh, wow. Lucky.
Yeah, so I'll go sober and get 2 barrels of bourbon. There you go. Yeast. Or are you gonna go for?
I'm gonna go.
Well,
I
then
need
you want to keep
water.
it. You want to keep that corn then?
I need water and I need
Barley.
barley.
You water and barley. Barley.
Oof.
Just need water.
Can I
No.
take a shot?
You can take a shot. Well, the other direction. You add one back to the board. Take a shot till you roll. There you go. See, this game's got. We're starting to grasp the strategies. That's it. That's the one. So what do we do here? Remember what happens.
Can you see that, everybody? Got 1 of each.
All right, so
And you roll the globe and all 6 ingredients to take all of one type of whiskey.
who
from one
chooses?
place. It said it depends on the number of
Yeah,
players.
yeah.
So if it's less than 3, the roller chooses.
You select the type of whiskey you drink from each player.
Ah.
You're gonna take 5 of those. Oh, okay. Just put yours on there, and I'll put mine back.
No.
Well, then I'm taking this then. Okay. All right. Well, I still get 1 return
Why?
because
Oh.
I did last call.
Okay.
I started last call, so I can return. Can I have the glass?
No.
water, yeast. Wait. We didn't start last. Oh, I did start last call. Yeah.
They were all here.
They were all there.
And then they went. You know, try to take it back from me?
Yep.
It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, just need rye. Take a shot. Do play this game.
Steal it back, really?
Mhm.
In the last round?
Why not? Let me make sure I'm not like ruining anything.
No, it doesn't even have to be.
If over the course of your final turn and last call, you're able to communally roll, blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
That would be quite miraculous.
Give me a rye. Hey! I'll take my 5 barrels of Irish back.
I stole that fair and square.
My Irish. I think remembering that we could take shots was really important in that game. So, all right, you can go first now.
Okay.
What's that? 3-0. 3-0. Now, do you think any of these would taste good blended together?
I would drink the first and the last one together.
The Caribbean and the cognac. Just get the dice all over the board.
I will take my one. No, I'll reroll. I will take water. I will take this and
Skank 1 barrel bourbon.
1 barrel of Kentucky bourbon.
1 barrel of bourbon. 1 barrel.
Not bad.
I'll try for your first turn. I am not one. I will do Irish, water, and 2 green mashes.
Oh, okay.
What?
Never mind.
I'll take a shot. Yeast. And another one of those. I'll go ahead and make 3 barrels of Irish whiskey.
You get real lucky on your last turn sometimes. I feel like that's...
Because we're RPs. We don't believe in luck.
Good providence. Take this, please. You had 2.
You can only do that on your last turn.
What?
You can do that on last call.
Are you sure?
It says it right there. Last call. Did you cheat?
I did not.
Like all right now?
So I took this one and then I rolled these.
Okay, so you can take 1 thing from those. But yes, it's on last call. You can do that.
Okay.
She's a cheater.
My great grandma used to cheat at games, but I am not a cheater.
Two barrels of rye.
Yeah.
have your dice, please? Do this. Roll the rest. Ireland and some barley. And we're going to go ahead and just actually do that. Remove this. Make one barrel. There you go. Your dice are everywhere.
I like to be dramatic. The dice want to be free. I'll take one of these. I'll take one of these. I'm gonna keep going with this one.
Do you take a drink? Take a shot?
Yep.
Take a shot. Take a shot. Peer pressure. Peer pressure. Am I your peer? Our spouses peers?
We're equal, so yes. I'm getting notes of vanilla.
On the Caribbean cask?
No.
Oh.
12.
You know what we should have done?
Had snacks.
Should have had snacks.
Mm.
Winter Burden just said we should have had
Aldi cheese.
Aldi
I
cheese.
have Aldi cheese in the fridge.
Is it Irish?
Why would it need to be Irish?
Well, because today we had an Irish whiskey review on the main channel.
But
Or
we're
Scottish.
Drinking Scotch.
Or Scotch. We have some Scotch too. We have Scottish.
I don't have any Scottish cheese. If I would have thought of it, I would have made shortbread to go with the Scotch.
But can you get the cheese?
I have mozzarella and pepperoni.
But we have cheddar. We have a block of cheddar.
I think the cheddar is from Walmart, though.
Oh. So. Cheese, please. Alright. So just let's talk for a bit. It's just us. Just you and me. Would love to hear what you guys want to see us do for other live streams. Let us know if this actually seems fun. Would like to actually, like I said, I would like to see what the other board game is like. Or I know it's like, but I'd like to see how it plays out with this. Doing this kind of setup would be really hard with more than 2 people, so that makes things a little bit harder. Yeah. I think one of the other things we're going to start doing is one of the things that some friends of mine and I are starting to do is do more sample sharing between the stuff I have that I get and stuff they get, and doing some sample shares. So I actually have a simple bottle of Maker's Mark 101 up on my shelf. So at some point we're probably going to do that. Maybe a different live stream, not this one. This is actually a lot of whiskey for a live stream, I think, but fine. We also have some picks from Pittsburgh Whiskey Friends. So if you know Pittsburgh Whiskey Friends, they are the Pittsburgh Whiskey Group for Pittsburgh. So Whiskey Group for Pittsburgh. Aaron is the main admin who kind of started it with some other people. I don't remember who the other person was. He's awesome, and he does a lot of work for no really good reason. Doesn't make any money off it or anything. Very self-sacrificing, so very appreciative to Aaron and all the things he does for Pittsburgh Whiskey Friends. July 9th, not here in Pittsburgh, but in the Pittsburgh area, in Washington County, there is the Whiskey Rebellion Festival. Again, this July 9th. I can't remember the exact name, but it's not near I think it's the Bradford House is the name of the house where the museum is. This is also where Liberty Pole Whiskey Distillery is, if you're familiar with them. We will be there. Those Yinzers will also be there. So we'll be there just like walking around. I'll probably be hanging around with those Yinzers. They'll have their own booth where they'll be doing interviews. Talking to John, I think what we're going to do is he's going to do the interviews. I'm going to record them as video, and I'll just link them up, post them out. So if you want to see video versions of the reviews or of the interviews, you can see them. And if you want to like listen to the podcast, you can just go straight to the podcast and listen to them talk to the various distillers and people that they talk to at the festival. It's a good time. I've listened to. I can't say it's a good time. I haven't been to one of these, but it sounds like a good time because the previous few times it's happened, the videos that they've done, or sorry, the podcasts they've done have been really interesting to hear. So we got some cheese. We got cheese now. And cucumber.
I don't do like just cheese. Like I'm a fancy person who makes charcuterie boards. So we got, I can't even see the screen right now. We got mozzarella, salami, pepperoni, white sharp cheddar, cucumber, dried cranberries, and chocolate chips. Snickety snack.
Yeah, chocolate chips are the ones that kind of surprised me.
Yeah, look, they're like a little flatter and bigger than the other chocolate chips.
I do like craisins.
But this is all Aldi. So proud of myself.
So the cheese. Oh, the cheese is okay.
This one is Aldi. Yeah, I found it.
And it's not moldy. These are craisins.
Mm-hmm.
I love craisins.
Mm-hmm.
Love me some craisins. All right. So it's my turn. We got yeast, which is not much to go on. Oh, I can get the Scotland as well. I might go for Scotch. So I guess I can do this barley too. Taking a drink. Take a shot. Shot. Yeah, that's working really good. Water. And 1 barley. So I'll go ahead and make 2 casks of scotch.
Yeast? Corn? I'll take it. I'll just do the one.
One barrel. Oh, give me the glass. Some secrets past. Burr. There we go. Oh, that's a lot of yeast. Alright, we're gonna do Scotland. We're gonna do water.
Oh, wow. That was a good roll.
Yeast. Huh?
That was a good roll.
And 2 barleys. Get rid of the yeast. Boom.
Oh, wow.
I'll do 3 barrels of scotch. Yeah, but after watching the video on how to play this distilled game, I'm actually really excited.
We got a sheet to the wind.
Oh, shot. I'm gonna do 2 pieces.
I guess we're taking this one. Oh, that was good. But not you. Woo!
Oh, wow.
That was nice. So we get 2 barrels.
Yeah.
Of this Irish whiskey.
Let's Irish whiskey. All right. I got America, corn, water, and yeast. Could just do that, but I want more bourbon. Hey, bourbon, but oh, yeast. I'll take the water. It's fine. So 2 barrels of bourbon. And 1 sheet to win removed. These like their normal baking chocolate chips?
Yeah. So they're milk chocolate or a different size and shape?
Oh, these aren't milk chocolate?
Those are dark chocolate.
Mmm. I'd eat a chocolate cookie with this.
Mm-hmm. Water. That's a good roll. Okay. You stay there. We can share this.
So 2 and 1 of those gone. All right. So you're at 8 barrels.
7, 8.
I'm at 10. Ah, she's still in. Drink. Yeah, we should do this anyways. For food pairings. To our whiskeys.
Snacks.
Snacks to whiskey, yeah.
What
Future
else do you pair with scotch though? Just shortbread?
chocolate,
Okay.
cheese,
Oh.
Everything. Meat.
So you're saying we did pair it, or should
We are.
be
We
more
could-
specific?
We should have thought about this beforehand. We should have been like, yo, we're drinking. We're gonna drink whiskey. We should have a charcuterie board.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do a better Aldi run next time.
I just don't know what savory things to pair with scotch.
Meat.
But we have meat. Is this the wrong kind of meat?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
It tastes good. But we should have like actually thought about it. Instead of me just going, I'm hungry and I could really go for some cheese.
I'm always ready for some cheese.
I'm not a big fan of mozzarella. Or like mozzarella like this.
It would be good with balsamic drizzled over it and like dried basil.
I want to take the water and yeast and that's it.
But that's a little bit more prep than what we're doing right now. So
That's what I'm saying. Like we should have prepped more. Alright, I'm gonna do that. Make 1 barrel of Canadian
no.
and go sober.
America.
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah. I'm gonna take a shot. And you roll. I'm gonna take a water. And take a water. For a total of 2 bourbon barrels. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Are we tied?
I have 11 right now. That's what I'm turn right now. Alright, that's 4 games to.
And you've triggered the end of the game each time too. I don't know what I'm doing differently.
Now you know how I feel when I play Splendor.
I love Splendor, but Josh doesn't want to play with me when I beat him every time.
It's not fun. Like if I win like sometimes it'd be fine, but like, I lose like every time, and I'm using like strategies that are supposed to be like not guaranteed to win, but like to be competitive at least. Not just yeah. So yeah. Ooh, piece of cheese. All right, 1 more game.
Okay.
No, one more game.
We want to play basic rules or advanced?
Advanced rules. I think the advanced rules make it closer.
Okay.
Personally. But before we do that, we have to drink. We still have a lot of whiskey to drink, though. Maybe to help you feel better about this, though, you are drinking 100 milliliters of alcohol.
Can you tell me in American?
In freedom units. Hey, Google, what's 200 milliliters in ounces?
200 miles is equal to
That's not what I said.
2.819 times 10 to the 16 fluid ounces.
What? Did you hear that?
She just translated miles into... No. Hey, Google. How many... No. Hey, Google.
1 fluid ounce.
100 milliliters to fluid ounce.
100 milliliters is equivalent to 3.381 fluid ounces.
Hey, Google.
How many milliliters is each of these bottles?
50.
50?
Yeah.
This is a lot.
Hey, Google.
For a small person as myself.
Mm-hmm. It's okay. Tomorrow's Saturday. It's fine.
I'm gonna wake up early tomorrow with the kids.
All right, Luther can go first.
Well, thanks. Oh. So I had this, and I had these, so this must be this. I'm gonna take a shot.
You don't need to.
No? No, I can roll. You're right, I'm sorry.
Like, you can, you don't have to.
I'm gonna take a shot.
Now you do.
Whew! Oh, darn.
You rolled
Wow,
it.
oh, you're right. I don't think the chances are good.
No. They're 1-6.
No, I'm gonna keep it and just do the 2.
Okay. Ah, she's still in. Sheet. And I guess I'm dedicating myself to a type, so let's go ahead and do barley, I guess. Oh, come on!
Mm.
That's not good. Just the water, not taking the barley. I need my opportunities. Yeah, I have to. Water as a hey.
Wow.
I'll make 3 Scotch barrels, and I will remove 1.
That's terrible.
You're just frustrated because I keep getting lucky. It's recorded. I didn't cheat. Okay.
Okay.
Shot, 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 shot. Alright, Canada, rye, water, rye, yeast, water, 2 barrels, and
I'm gonna take a corn. Another corn and a water. America. I'm gonna take a shot.
I had to roll the cup. Oh. All right, yeast. And that's the only thing I'm doing. Just yeast. Water. Canada. So I'll do. Oh, I'll pre-roll, I guess. Shot. Also, these are all good. I'm happy with all of them.
Yeah. There's no doubt.
All right, 2 waters and 2 barrels. No, dropped it. Soiled it.
Oh no. I count it or not count it?
Now you re-roll it.
Ugh. Darn.
Can't do a shot.
Nope.
I was on 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shot.
You just stole the cheese, Josh?
Yeah, back. It's easier to cut that way. Shot. Come on, eat.
Okay. I'll take my 1 barrel of scotch, please.
1 scotch. Water yeast. Corn. Oh no.
America. I'm gonna take a shot.
I'm not gonna waste my shot.
Not throwing away my shot.
Okay, sorry. Not throwing away my shot. I won't sing the rest because I don't want to get demonetized. Not that we're monetized right now, so I guess there's not really any fear, but...
And I take one of these with us. So nice. What's the best?
Nope.
Oh man.
Shot.
I don't think I have to take a shot for that, do I?
Ooh.
The yeast. The Irish.
Irish. You keep going.
Oh.
Hey!
3.
This really is just like Yahtzee.
Which I did not play as a child.
We had a CD-ROM that we got from a box of cereal with a whole bunch of different Yahtzees. My favorite one was the Pyramid Yahtzee, as in like it was the a D4. It was a bunch of D4s instead of D6s. Not fun. All right. Well, yeast and water. Good. Okay. Keep it moving. We'll do Ireland. Well, there we go. Because otherwise I'm getting. Ah.
Water. A yeast. One of these. So I'm gonna make 2 Irish whiskeys.
America. Yeast. Corn. Corn. Oh, wow.
That's a nice one.
That'll be 4 barrels of bourbon, please. There you go.
One.
America. America.
One of these. I'll just stick with that.
Okay, sober up.
America's right.
Okay. Guess we're into Irish. Water yeast. Nope.
One. I will take a shot.
I wish I could take a shot.
I think this Caribbean is my favorite. I can almost imagine pineapples.
Is that one of the notes on the thing?
I don't think it is, but maybe because it says Caribbean and I'm imagining. Good going.
I know, I dropped it.
Good. I'm imagining tropical things. Sweet pear, vanilla, and rich caramel with tropical fruit. So it could be pineapple. Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeast. Barley. Scotch. Scotland, I should say. Water. Barley. I'm gonna go for it. Nope. You go for it. I was actually going for, we're hoping for more water so I can sober up a little bit. Always drink your water when you're drinking alcohol. Stay sober. Help with hangovers.
Oh, that's nice.
You're making no whiskey though.
I'm gonna keep this and get rid of this though.
Okay. Yeast. Stop, world whiskey. I don't want you. Water. Okay, Scotland. Extra waters. And a barley. Okay. So one barrel of this and get rid of 2 sheets of wind. Okay.
Canada. Hi, Canada.
Oh, Canada.
Okay, I'm gonna take that. 2 Canadians. Take 2 Canadians.
Last call. Globe. Water. This one. This one. This one. Hey! No.
You can
I need
try.
I need
but
yeast.
you can dream.
I'm dreaming. Yeast, 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 yeast. Shot. Alright, good game.
You can dream, boy.
Wait.
What?
Losing all of my scotch.
You have to roll for 1 dice for yeast.
1 dice for Okay, I tried. I sacrificed whiskey for this. That's good. 4 to 1 seems pretty good.
Hey, look at that. 1, 2, 3. American.
It's a lot of whiskey you made.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Alright, so I think we're gonna call stream there for tonight. I might move back just us. Hopefully we'll start doing more live streams in the future, and we'll be better about like scheduling them and coming up with ideas for them. This is fun. I enjoy playing this, and I enjoy like drinking whiskey. Hopefully the AC comes back and we aren't just sweaty before you.
Are we gonna give an update when we have the AC back?
Yeah, we'll post I'll post in the community. Okay, we have AC again. We are shooting our next batch of videos. Not this week, but next week.
Friday.
This coming Friday.
Next
Friday?
Next Friday.
Next Friday, yeah. Next Friday. So next Friday we're shooting stuff. Hopefully we have the AC fixed just so that we're not all sweating for 4 videos. We are doing Canadian whiskey, so if you haven't gone down to the community post, the community part of our channel, go and go there. Vote for which Canadian whiskey you think is going to win. We're going to do that brawl, and then we're going to do 3 other whiskeys that Joyce chooses. So look for that. Also, real quick, we are also going to be doing, or I'm thinking about doing, some shorts where I just basically just do the neck pour. I know what it is. Won't be blind. I'll be like, all right, here's the neck pour of this whiskey for this price. Thumbs up, thumbs down. That'd be the whole short. Just thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs in the middle, and then that'd be it, essentially. So let me know if that sounds interesting to you. And I am also going to be doing a video, hopefully soon. I gotta make a bunch of ice first on clear ice versus fridge ice. And Joyce will be in that video because she's going to be a taste tester for me. And maybe some other people, if I can get like random people to do it.
Our neighbors, strangers. No.
So we'll see. But yeah. So we'll be signing off for now, and enjoy your weekend. And cheers.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks.
Take care.